This is episode 1 of Why Music Matters. It's a new series I've created on the channel talking with you about why you love the pieces you love. Today, I'm starting with me. What song do you love? One Winged Angel. Why do you love this song? This is the song that defined my childhood. You know how there are songs that you just sit with and they absolutely rock you? You know, you're like unlocking a core memory while experiencing them? That's this song for me. It's actually a really funny story because Final Fantasy VII was the first true RPG I ever played. A guy I knew had it and I was like, what the hell is that? And when I borrowed it, I just absolutely devoured it. I did everything. I was in the fight of my young life this entire game. Admittedly, these days, I feel like Final Fantasy VII has been a bit over milked almost. I didn't play Crisis Core and Final Fantasy VII Remake was kind of okay for me, but boy, I have such good memories with these characters and this music. I've spent hundreds of hours playing this. I got every chocobo, Knights of the Round Table. There wasn't a single summon I missed. The only thing I didn't do was Omega and Ruby Weapon. But so One Winged Angel, I love this song because it exposed my weakness. I had Omni Slash, I had Knights of the Round Table, I had bred my chocobo, but it wasn't enough. Yes, I destroyed Bizarro Sephiroth, and then literally this bastard emerged from the clouds, an angel with a giant wing, resplendent light radiating behind him, half naked, and I knew that I would have my work cut out for me. I could not unga bunga, save for Sephiroth. And the music. The first time in my life that music actually made me feel true and real and raw fear. I'm talking like, oh my god, I need to beat this, otherwise I will not be able to sleep. But what's funny is that my mom actually made me turn off the PlayStation during my first attempt because it was dinner time and she was pissed I didn't come to the table. Anyway, the swirling strings, those strong rhythmic beats, the constant swell, the launch into the chorus, singing in a video game? How did they do that? How did they manage that? How many other villains have their own name in a song? It's not normal. Fun fact about this piece is literally influenced by classical music. So if you like this, you will actually like classical music. Surprise! Yep, Uematsu has gone on record and stated that the piece was inspired by The Rite of Spring by Igor Stravinsky. You ever heard of that? The rumor was it caused people to vomit and riot during its premiere. Which turned out to be one of those tales that you hear that aren't really true. But yeah, in the lyrics, Estuan Citerius ira meraventi, the same lyrics used in Karl Orff's Carmina Burana. I mean, not the Sephiroth part, obviously. How does this song make you feel? Terrified. The way the strings twist and twirl, in some ways you could say it leaves you out of breath. It makes you feel like you couldn't possibly win against this enemy. But even beyond the context of the music, there is an inherent terror that pulsates throughout this entire piece just from the music alone. The vocals are tight, rhythmic, sound almost hypnotic. We're dealing with half steps here that are built in to produce fear, and boy does it do a great job of that. What would you hope others feel while listening to this piece? I'd love others to feel maybe not scared, but definitely like, oh shit, this is intense, this is serious, this is real. But on top of that, I'd love for them to feel more connected to the music. This is classical music, but the music is in a video game and not in a concert hall. Even if you can't experience the game and the moment that this occurred in the game with my lens, I hope that you can explore how this song makes you feel more deeply. Music does such an amazing job at creating all sorts of emotions, and this one is no exception. In fact, it is one of the best ever to do it. And that's this episode of Why Music Moves Us.